Share this video with someone that wants to try film photography for the very first time. Hi, I'm Gareth from Mr. Negative, and today we're going to take a look at disposable cameras, which are your quickest and easiest way to dive into the film photography world and test out if you like it. So, without further ado, we have Kodak and Fuji. Let's jump in and check it out. Now, I haven't opened one of these since I was a kid, and as you can see on the back here, it has a set of basic instructions, but one thing it doesn't tell you is that it's absolutely essential to have the flash on all the time, unless in very, very bright sunlight. I feel like that needs to be kind of plastered over the back here because that's one of the most common mistakes I see with these cameras. All right, let's open it up. Go. It's like opening a pack of chips. Cool, so if you have a look at the camera here, basically you've got the frame counter on the top. That lets you know how many photos you've got left. You've got the flash indicator. So basically you hold on to this flash button here until the red light comes on, and that means the flash is ready, and then you take your photo. And then of course on here, you can wind. So I'm winding on, ready for the first shot. Here we go. And here we have the Fuji. Now, the Fuji here says it's got a 3-meter flash. Now, the Kodak should really have that as well, considering you've got to stand between 1 and 3 meters away. Once again, instructions are quite vague. And whenever I do this, do something like this by myself, it's fine. But whenever I do it on camera, I do it really, really awkwardly. You can see here, the good thing about the Fuji is that this protruding lens here is going to help stop putting your finger over the lens. You've got your flash on and off, and when this goes red like that, it's ready to go. I find this design is a lot more user-friendly than the Kodak one. The Kodak one, sometimes you can't tell really if the flash is on or not, whereas this is very, very, very simple. Okay, so now we're in the bright sun. We've got plenty of sun shining onto Kobo, and that's going to be your best case scenario if you want to shoot without the flash. You want to have the sun behind you, shining directly on your subject, once again between 1.2 and 3 meters away, and let's see. Cool. All right, we'll try some on the Fuji. What I reckon we do, if you can walk past here, Kobo, with the bag like this, and I'm going to try and get a photo of you like right in the middle while you're walking past. All right, so now what I'm going to do is try and get a moving shot of Kobo and see how that goes when we've got the flash on, to see if it is possible to really capture that motion, even though we've got such a slow shutter speed on here. Let's see how we go. Okay, and go. Cool. And I'm just going to try another one close up. So, and maybe walk here. Yeah, closer, yeah. Okay, and go. Cool. Hopefully some of those turn out, but you know, as when you're shooting film, zero idea until it comes out later. Xin chào. Okay. Cho ăn một bánh mì here way. Yeah. Yeah. See, there you go. Spent a couple of years in Vietnam and know how to order a banh mi. So there you go, just ordered a banh mi and Footscray. How about that? Newland Bakery, Footscray. Now we're going to take a look at what these cameras are not suitable for. So, as I mentioned before, with that minimum focusing distance, if you are less than 1 meter away from your subject, it's going to be out of focus. So, unfortunately, selfies are pretty much out of the question. Let's see how we go here. We'll take one. And what I'm guessing is that, obviously I can't see the photos yet, is that the flash is really going to blow out my face because I'm too close to the camera and I'm going to be out of focus. Another thing, unfortunately, for the Instagram lovers out there, taking a picture of your food, like a food selfie, it's going to be too close either. So if I go here like this is probably going to be out of focus. Now, with the fixed settings on these cameras, I believe it's around f10 or f11 at 1/100th of a second shutter speed, and then you've got an ISO 800 film. Now, if I get my light meter out, now we're on a very well lit day here, and we're just standing in the shade, but if we take a light meter reading, look at that. So, you know, f11, it's 1/60 seconds. So already here, standing in the shade on a well-lit day, it's actually too dark to get a well-exposed photo. So we're on the same side of the street here where we just took that meter reading, and I'm going to give you an example of what it's like now if we take a photo in this scenario without the flash, which I think is going to be a little bit underexposed compared to turning the flash on and getting a properly exposed image. Now, as we read on the instructions, we need to stand between 1 and 3 meters away from our subject to make sure they're in focus. So as long as I follow those rules with the flash on, this first photo should be in focus. Let's see. We'll just charge up the flash. It says to hold my finger on here until the light goes red. There she blows. Wind her on, and righto. Whenever I go to take a photo, there's always someone in the way. It's just the way it goes. That's what happens when you're on the street. Come forward a little bit, Kobo. A bit forward a bit more, and then to the, yep, there you go. Okay. So I think here's a good example. Obviously I'm in the shade, but here's a good example where Kobo is standing in the sun. I reckon we can get away with not using the flash in this situation. So let's see how we go on the Fuji. Okay. All right, this could be cool. Can you stand on top of here, Kobo? Should be pretty stable. Yeah, cool. Try a couple of these on the Fuji. Put the flash on. One thing I've noticed right away is that in terms of ease of use, I'd probably go with the Fuji. First thing is, it's much easier to tell if the flash is on, and once you flick that button up, you don't have to worry about it. Another thing, the viewfinder on the Fuji, it's so much clearer and a lot bigger, and that does make a real big difference. So let's take a couple more. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Maybe squat down on the ground here and we'll see if we can get with these paper clips here. going to get some of it maybe with your hands, yeah? Maybe like touch one or like pick one up, yeah? Cool. Okay, new location, and Kobo is trying to look cool without getting filthy. See what she has to put up with, all for the sake of helping people not take underexposed photos on a disposable camera. So there you go. That's how much we care. All right, Kobo, let's kick it. Okay. Really, really good. Awesome. The limiting thing is I actually do want to get closer, like I'm very tempted, but I just know that I'll be out of focus if I do. In fact, we will try a close one and we'll see how that comes out. I'm going to come close now, Kobo, and we're probably going to be out of focus, but we'll see. Okay, and now we'll do the same thing, but I'll move back. Yeah. Cool. One more then, like that. That's cool. Cool. All right. I'll take some on the Fuji in this location, or did I already do that? No. Even the frame counter on the Fuji, I don't know if you can see that. Let's zoom right in there. Even that's really nice and crystal clear. So I think, yeah, just for ease of use, the Fuji. And I guess we can demonstrate what my next point was going to be that I see all the time when I'm developing these, is that you'll have a whole roll where someone has put their finger in front of the lens. And the thing is with these, the viewfinder, as you can see, it's actually at the top. You're not looking through the lens, it's literally just a guide. So therefore you could very well have your finger in front of the lens, and if you look through the viewfinder, you can see it looks all crystal clear. So I really recommend keeping an eye on that to avoid disappointment. James mentioned before that the Fujis here are actually a lot better designed because they have this protruding lens, and so therefore your fingers kind of can push against that and you're less inclined to put it over the actual lens. Whereas the Kodak version, it's like a flat plane. So yeah, like I get people all the time taking photos like that with their finger in front. We'll take a couple of photos with my finger in front and see what it looks like. All right, so the old Kodak, let's see. So all it takes is, I reckon it's probably the middle finger that gets in the way because you've got your index finger there, and so right. So let's see what happens. Okay, Kobo. Cool. And one more with the finger in the way. Cool, and now I'll do that same shot again, but with my finger not in the lens. That was kind of good, leaning forward a little bit. Like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, awesome. All right, now we'll just try a couple with the Fuji in this location as well. I'm not going to waste any more film by putting my finger in front of the lens, okay? All right, Let's yeah, get creative now. Yeah. See, that made Kobo happy, yeah? All right, next location. So here's a classic example of where we are definitely going to be 100% underexposed if we don't use the flash. Here we go. Okay, Kobo. Cool. And we'll take one more like that. So here I have the negatives for the Fuji roll. Now, as you can see, this is what normal 35mm frames look like. But as we slide along to where the photo should be that I just took, you can see here that there are two totally blank spaces. This is what happens when you shoot disposable cameras inside or at night without a flash. At ISO 400, 1/125th of a second shutter speed, and at f10 or 11, it's completely black. No light hit the film at all. Although the flash on these cameras are supposed to cover up to 3 meters, I found that between 2 and 3 meters, my photos were slightly underexposed, and at about 1.5 meters, they were perfect. You'll notice the colors of this Kodak 800 speed film inside here, the colors really pop, like blues especially. Not that there's any blues in this photo, but I reckon maybe even the red will look quite nice. So. Actually, these blue chairs are gonna really pop on the Kodak 800. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Like either like laying across like that, or I don't know how you can. Yeah, and yeah, there you go. That's actually cool. I'm going to move back a little bit, James, and come back here. Yeah, put one leg like up, yeah, and yeah. Actually, both up is good. Both up. Yeah, together. Yeah, that's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And I'm going to come up and get some close ones. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right, so now we are actually in a local grocery store here in Footscray, and I've actually shot here a few times before. The people are really, really nice in here. It's called Tweeduk Asian Grocery, so pop on down, and they've got everything you need to make a beautiful meal.
Can I be in the pictures, bro?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And this is Mikey, yeah?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, he's OnlyFans model. Yeah?
What?
Okay. I did Mikey dirty, yeah. All right, maybe can we squat near here, Kobo? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Cool. Really, really good, Kobo. Cool. All right, let's get the Kodak out, and we'll come down this aisle because not as many people come down here. Xin chào. Okay, I wonder if you can do like a, yeah, that's cool. All right, let's go. So flash on. 3, 2, 1. Cool. And we'll try now with the flash off, so you get to see, even though, you know, it looks fairly well lit in here, it is actually quite dark. So.
Fatality.
So that's what a disposable camera looks like, shot inside without a flash. Some people shoot their whole wedding reception like this, and it's heartbreaking sending them their photos. All right, and that's with an 800 speed film too. So can you hold these in front of your face? Okay. Yeah. Maybe cover your face a little bit. Maybe just have your, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Maybe just, yeah, there you go. And once again, I'm now testing the limits of how close we can get here. So I reckon this is probably about 1 meter. So we'll take a shot here. And now I'm going to take one closer, and I reckon it's going to be out of focus. Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what else we can do in here. Oh yeah, in this aisle, yeah. Oh, I think we're in the way again. No. Okay. Yeah, you go, yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1. Cool. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Samurai. Okay, Cole. Come on. Yeah. We'll go this way. Yes. Okay. Hang up there.
Hang up lại.
Yeah. Hang up the eye. See you next time. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, that really helps us out. And what would really help us out is if you've enjoyed this content, head over to Mr. Negative to pick up a couple of these cameras. And when you're finished with them, send them in and we can develop them for you. See you in the next one. Bye.